It's live, by the way. Somebody's on.
There's 2 people.
Okay. I don't know. It doesn't show me who. 3. It doesn't. It's not showing. Okay, Troy. I've done
Oops.
this enough to know. It doesn't show. 4.
That's enough. Let's try that all over again.
Nice. Can you get it?
That'd be fine if we got any more than 4. So
I'm
Okay.
already fired. Ready?
Yes.
The Troy Show, episode 50. You're not shining light at it. Boom!
August 27th,
My bad, that's your
2021.
job. It's fine.
Live from Daytona.
live from Daytona Beach, Florida. All right, guys. Well, here we are. Kind of an unusual situation. It's not our normal set. Don't have our music going. No computers. No Gene. But we couldn't miss a Friday.
No Brian.
No Brian. Yeah.
So sad.
We just couldn't miss a Friday. I mean, what would they do without us, right? I'm not giving them any rest, right? No. When I said we're on a mission to stop the child abuse, I meant we're on a mission to stop the child abuse. There will be no rest for them. So here we are in Daytona, getting ready for an awesome day tomorrow. We had a good day today too, but tomorrow's going to be great. We just thought it was important to take a few minutes and have the show in an unusual manner, just to piss them off. Yeah. Now, I said we were going to make it lighthearted, and we are, but I do have one serious thing I need to talk to everybody about. We'll hit that in a minute. But let's talk about tomorrow real fast. So, Full Force and all the kids are going to be performing tomorrow.
Hey, and the adults.
And the adults. And the adults.
You.
At the opening of the Coke Zero 400 at the Daytona International Speedway. I'm very proud of all of them. I hope they have a ton of fun. I'm going to be there cheering them on. And if you watch closely, you'll get to see this fat boy up on stage dancing.
We could say break a hip for you.
I'm definitely farting on your pillow tonight.
Can we not?
I've had enough of your shenanigans.
Wally's on.
Shenanigans?
Huh?
Wally.
Hey, Wally, how's it going, brother? People, before we...
Jim. Jim is also on.
Jim's on.
Jimbo. You should...
Before we get started, again, I said we were going to keep it lighthearted tonight because we're out here and we're all trying to have fun, but I have something very serious I want to talk to y'all about, mainly because I am concerned and afraid for my safety. And so I thought if I did this live on Facebook, maybe the danger would go away. So, well, I'm just going to say it. There's no other way to say it. I think my wife's trying to kill me. I really do. I'm being serious. I'm being serious. Y'all heard of the movie Arsenic and Old Lace? Right? Well, this isn't arsenic and Old Lace, but it is door jam right up in my face. Right? She's trying to kill me slowly. Every single day, I go to get in the car. She takes the kids to school. She takes Troy, drops him off at school. Comes back and parks the car. Right? And then I go to get in the car, and her little midget ass has scooted that seat all the way up. Like, I don't even know if Ford made that adjustment, right? And I go to get in, and I hit my face on the door jamb, and I'm literally dazed and confused for a few minutes, right? She's trying to kill me slowly. She's like, surely after about 300 times of that, he'll just have brain damage and die. Right? I want it to stop. I don't blame her. I'm not even mad at her for trying to kill me. I'd try to kill me too. But just do it quickly, Tracy.
I am not a midget.
No,
Thank you very much.
You're not as short as tall, but...
Jim says, I feel your pain.
See, my mom just said, you said you're not a midget, but you never denied trying to kill me, did you? Y'all see what I gotta live with? I'm telling you, I think she's trying to kill me.
She still hasn't denied it.
She might be trying to kill me, but she bought me an awesome cup today. Don't tread on me.
Yeah, wait, let me see. Let me put it closer.
Thank you, Tracy, for getting that for me. I love it.
From Buc-ee's.
Buc-ee's. I should write their slogan. Come to Buc-ee's. We're not yuckies.
Yeah, that's a good slogan.
A few more things on here. We'll hit it in a minute. But are you really trying to kill me? Let
No.
the people know. Huh?
No, I don't have no life insurance on you.
It's not that she loves me. She just wasn't getting money out of it. Right?
Well, actually, I'd have more money because you wouldn't be stealing mine out of my wallet.
Hey, I don't pick on you about your job. Don't pick on me about mine.
He's a pickpocketer.
Well, it makes sense to pickpocket out of a wallet that has money in it because mine never does.
For sure. I'm always stealing it.
Then he steals it from me.
I did make sure and leave a 20 in there today, though, so she could buy me my cup. Right?
I did. This is the first time I've had cash in my wallet in a while.
People, I normally drink Coors Light. That's been my beer for forever, but you know, my buddy Chris the fireman, he's got me going on this right here. I think it's called Highlight. I don't know. It's actually pretty good.
Hello?
Chris is a beer connoisseur. I'm not. I just like to get drunk. It's actually pretty good. It's expensive, but I bought this because he'll be drinking it with me. And I also got a bucket of Fireball.
That's some dangerous stuff.
Yeah, it is. Really good. It's like
Especially when you're trying to build a prop.
Yeah.
Actually, it was after the prop was already done.
The problem with Fireball is it's literally it's really like drinking candy, and it'll creep up on you. It's cinnamon whiskey. Want one?
No, thank you.
Is that whole thing full?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Is that how it comes? Little bottles in that much?
You can get them in different sizes. Big bottles, little shot. These are single shots. I think they're 2 ounce shots. I don't know. What is? I can't remember. What's that? The confectionery thing that's Shanae's favorite food.
Donut.
Oh, wow. There you go.
With the pinky up and everything. Y'all saw that?
Yep.
We in Britain now.
It's so tasty. Straight off the bat, I mean, right out of the chute here, I want to address Rebecca Lyon. You need to stop making the fake accounts and stalking people with it. You think people are stupid? They're not stupid. We're not stupid. If you want to stalk us, you want to stalk me, Paige, the studio, whatever, do it under your real name. All right? Stop making accounts under your kids' names. All right? We know you're going to run back and tell Shanae and Susan and Paul everything. So just do it under your real name. It's fine. All right? But stop with your bull crap. All right? What do we got? Something going on?
No.
I kind of feel...
Yes,
Phil.
Amy on Instagram.
Who?
Amy is saying LMAO on Instagram, question mark.
Yeah.
She saw it.
Yeah. That's right, Amy. I think everybody's catching on to the lots of dumb shit. I don't know. I kind of feel strange without my set. It's unusual. I just feel...
Yes.
No, It's really weird.
Still episode 50 though.
It is. We're counting this as an episode. We don't have all of our shenanigans and our lights and our flashy stuff, but we're going to count this as an episode.
We have an ocean though.
Yeah, but you could hear the cool ocean in the background.
Yeah.
Oh, Angie likes Fireball.
Fireball. Angie, I want to drink some Fireball when we get back. So, I had someone reach out to me this afternoon. As a matter of fact, we were trying to unload the car when we got to the hotel here. And my phone rang, and it was a buddy of mine. And he was talking about the 1 year episode, right? And what we're going to be doing and all this stuff, and he wants to be on it. And funny thing is, it's the third phone call this week I got about it from people. So we're gonna do the 1 year anniversary. I promise you, we're gonna bang it out. We're gonna bang it out. It's gonna be big. It's gonna be big. As a matter of fact, I think we'll bring back every single character from the previous year in
Nice.
one episode.
Even the Donut Queen.
I think everybody. Donut Queen, the Crazy Bunch. I
Yes.
think we'll bring back everybody.
We could redo the show.
Yeah. Yeah. We might even have some new characters too. I don't know. Except one of our new characters is angry. He's always getting short with people.
Hi, Elizabeth. Say hi to Elizabeth.
Elizabeth who?
Elizabeth Ramirez.
Oh, Elizabeth. What's up, Elizabeth? Elizabeth. It's the big one, Elizabeth. I'm coming. Name that TV show.
Sanford and Son.
Oh, that.
That's how I feel when me and Jason are together doing anything.
That's for sure.
Matter of fact, we've played that song many times pulling up to places. I was looking, somebody showed me a picture the other day of the new upgrades at TDC, right? Now, I mean, you could pour a bucket of perfume on a turd. It's still a turd, right?
Yes.
It's still a turd. That's what they did. They poured some perfume on the turd. It's still a turd. But I saw something hanging, or something written on the wall above the door, and I thought to myself, you need to take that down. You don't own that anymore. People aren't at the studio anymore. You need to pull it down. And that's the TDC what? Written on the ceiling, or on the roof, or on the wall, right? But you know they won't pull it down because they're not creative enough to come up with anything else. So I figured what I would do here is, since those people aren't at the studio anymore, I'm going to solve it for you. I fixed it. So it's not the original one, but it's better. All right? So you can still leave the TDC what? You should add this. So I'm thinking, TDC, what a fucking joke. Thank you.
Amy said, so sad. That was Steve's.
Yeah, I miss him a lot. Miss him. He was a good guy.
Steve.
He was a really good guy. Yeah.
Another one that did everything for them.
I think about Steve.
Like,
I think about Steve a lot, but you know when I think about Steve the most, Cheryl?
What?
Every time I drive past the trailhead, the park. Yeah, every time. Without fail. So, the TDC was closed last week for a COVID infection case. Which, you know what, I get it. Come in, clean the studio, whatever. You don't really have to close, but okay, I get it. It is what it is. But I don't think that was true. I don't think safety was their big concern. And here's why I don't think safety was their big concern. I think they were just looking to take a week off at the expense of the families. But Troy, why do you think that? You're so negative. I get it. I'm negative. But when you go posting shit on social media about you're closed for COVID, but then you go to Universal Studios and Busch Gardens, and you think somebody's not going to tell me, and then you think I'm not going to bring it up on the show, a few times. Of course I'm going to. It's my MO.
Of course.
Right? Again, we proved that you stole from families in Rhode Island. You stole from families in Florida. You abused children in Rhode Island. You abused children in Florida. You married a minor. So why are we shocked that you closed for a week so you could go to the theme parks? We're not. We're not shocked. And I'm not even really mad at you because it's just you. It's in your nature to deceive, to steal, to cheat, to lie, to abuse. So I'm not really even mad at you. I'm not shocked. But I'll tell you who I am mad at. I'm mad at Universal and Busch Gardens. And here's why. We have annual passes to both parks. And I just don't want to go back. Now bear with me here. I'm going to explain why I don't want to go back. Right? It's like 120,000 degrees outside. Yeah?
Oh, God, here we go.
And you know at some point in time, Susan had to have sat somewhere. Her fat ass isn't standing the whole entire time. You know where I'm going with this. I want them to wash her ball sweat off of every surface in the park before I return. Period. I do. I'm going to send a message to the CEO.
Okay. Jim said it was warm there, too.
See, you know what? Jim, I love you, buddy, but now I just think you're getting what you deserve. I really do. They sit there and brag
Didn't they
about
just
how
have a
cool-
hurricane?
Oh, they did, and I think that's funny too. He's
I
all
know.
like, "Oh, it's so nice up here. It's so cool up here. It's so the temperature's so great." And now all of a sudden, here he is working Manhattan in the ambulance, and it was hot. I'm loving every minute of it, brother. I'm loving that you're suffering. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. You know, while we're on the topic of gross stuff, I've warned all you parents at TDC. You've heard from more than 30 of us that have given our personal horror stories to you. We've had children come on live and tell you of their child abuse experience at the hands of the Mendenses and the Sellies. I've warned you over and over. Everybody else has warned you over and over. And you still stay there. Well, something else crossed my mind the other day. Paul's in that studio all the time, right? And he's always scratching and picking at his, what is that, psoriasis? Is that what it is?
Yes.
His strawberry frosted cornflakes.
That's nasty.
Right? Now, people, I want you to think about this, and you got to hang on to it. You got to hang on to it. Hear the whole thing. Hear me out. As he's scratching and picking, right? Who did that song? The Ned Needle Band. The Ned Needle Band. The
Oh, the Ned Nostril?
Ned Nostril.
Yeah, Ned Nostril. I don't know who did that.
Can't remember. But as he's sitting there picking and scratching at his strawberry frosted cornflakes, where do you think that skin is going? Where do you think that fragment of that skin is going? It's going all over the studio. It's going on the Marley. It's going on the chairs. It's going on their costumes, their shoes, Sinead's donuts. Right? It's going everywhere. Huh? Ah, shit.
I won't.
Is it? I don't think it counts when I say it.
That's it. I thought it counted that one.
Well, she just said it, too, so.
All right.
Okay.
Cheers.
She just doesn't think before. She just thinks everything's sprinkles.
Right? That's gross. But here's my point. If the child abuse isn't enough to pull your children out, if the amputated toes aren't enough to pull your children out, if the theft isn't enough to pull your children out, and the lies, the deception, the talking about you behind your back, the excluding this family and excluding that family instead of including everyone, which is the way a dance family should be, You include everyone. You make everyone feel happy, welcome. But you don't. So instead of them pulling their children out, they move their children in. So if all of that wasn't enough, I want you to think about this tonight as you go to bed, or tomorrow, because it's late. I get it. It's late. We're probably only going to have 3 or 4 people watching tonight. The rest of you will watch tomorrow. I know you will. I'm like a car accident on a highway. You don't want to look. But you have to. You have no choice. You got to hear what I say, right? So think about this as you go to sleep tonight or tomorrow night. Every time your child is in that studio, scooting around, doing a dance move, doing a chalet or a flippity flop, whatever they call it.
That's the new move there.
It's kicking up all of that strawberry frosted cornflake skin. And your children are breathing it in. Paul is in them. It's Paul's in their lungs.
And they're breathing in through their mouth, getting that.
Gross.
Mouth.
Okay, stop.
Why does it taste like strawberry in here?
Ew. Andrew said, just can't help but watch. Oh, and Cheryl said 10 people are watching.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
and
awesome.
Elizabeth is throwing up. And so is Jim.
Jim, you agree with me, buddy? Wouldn't that ultimately have no other place to go but inside these children's lungs?
Ew.
They got skin and
I'm
toes
asking
all
him.
over
He's a
the place.
paramedic. He should know,
But-
right? I'm just saying. I mean, y'all getting mad at me like I'm just talking just to be gross, but I mean, this is a realistic thing here, right? They're inhaling nasty ass skin flakes.
I bet you Shanae picks it up and goes, ooh, sprinkle.
Oh. God.
Sugar toenails.
Yeah,
Yeah.
toes, toenails.
Toad. Don't say I didn't told you so.
Oh, gosh.
Strawberry.
Right.
What?
Jim said strawberry flavored phlegm.
Oh.
Amy said, right, dead skin gets in the air.
Yeah.
Gross. That's just nasty.
Yeah. And the people, they lie about everything. They lie about everything. I mean, you remember in 2018 when the studio just consistently got closed all the time because of lice? And she would say that a student brought lice in. It was always, except for one occasion, I remember it was another kid, but except for one occasion, all the other occasion, it was Shanae's adopted kids that had the lice. Every single one. She lies. They just lie and lie and lie.
Jean says, don't they charge extra for the snack?
Gene,
That's just
that's
saying.
messed up, brother. That's
Right.
that is gross.
Oh, Angie said maybe the cause of all the allergies.
Good point.
They got
Everybody's allergic to midget skin,
yeah, they got short bald guy syndrome now.
right? Walking around like Napoleon.
Cockroaches stay away though.
That's true. Actually, you know what? You would think they would, but I've seen so many roaches in that studio. It's bad.
Remember how many we saw when we were pulling up the floor?
Yeah, and do you remember we went to Home Depot
Mm-hmm.
and spent our money,
It was like $75.
yep, and bought bug killer
Roach.
and went up and treated the whole place because they just weren't going to do it. And there were so many bugs everywhere. Don't believe me? Read their Google reviews from 2016. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. All right, so we hit My Wife Is Trying to Kill Me. TDC, What the Fuck? Or no, What a Fucking Joke. Universal, Busch Gardens, Susan's Balls, Paul's Skin, Rebecca Lott. That's all I've got right now.
Wait, how, when they went to Universal Busch Gardens, they didn't hit maximum capacity?
No, they didn't go.
Oh, okay. She would have
I'm not
lost like
hating
8
just to hate. I'm hating for a purpose, for a reason. Can you hand me those? I absolutely cannot stand child abuse. I just can't stand it. I can't stand it. How could you be mean to a kid? I will never tolerate the abuse of a child or a woman. Never. There's no excuse for it. There's not. I'll keep doing this until I feel secure enough to say that the child abuse has stopped. Right? I'll keep doing it.
2035.
Here we are. We're 50 yards from the beach. You can hear the waves in the background. It's actually nice out. We could be walking on the beach right now. We might in a little bit, but instead we're taking a time to not skip a Friday. That's how important this is. Right? Right.
Donut.
Damn it. All right, give me a second. So much for the windproof lighter. All right, who said donut? Yeah. So I got my wife trying to kill me with the door jam. And I got all my friends and family trying to kill me with alcohol poisoning. Donut, 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 donut.
That's like 17. Get your drinking.
What were you laughing at, by the way? Somebody's comment?
No. I'm laughing at you.
No, a while ago you like turned around laughing. Was there a funny
Because of
comment?
what Gene said
What did you say?
about the snack. They charge extra for the snack.
That's gross. That's gross. I think Jim's going to try to join us. Jim, are you still going to try to join us?
You know, the last time I did that, that's when I messed everything up.
No. Yeah, it's probably not a good idea. You might could call or video call Tracy's phone. That might work. Yeah, I don't know, people. I make no apologies for us being here this way. It's better than nothing. Next week we'll be set back up at the studio with everything with us. We are looking forward to the 1-year anniversary episode. Like I said, we're going to do it up right. We're going to do it up big.
Technically, it'll be 1 year and 1 week because it was a leap year last year.
Right, 1 year, 1 week.
So it'll be 53 weeks.
Yeah. Anybody that wants to be a part of that, just let us know. We'll bring you up. Even if you want to be off camera, we'll still be up there.
You can make.
You surprise.
You can make them part of the crazy bunch.
Huh?
You can make them part of the crazy bunch.
Oh, I can. Yeah.
That's what you should do. A Jen and Jim.
Jen and Jim on the Crazy Bunch?
Yeah.
I think we can make that happen.
You got Chris the fireman,
Well, thank you very much.
Jen the therapist, and Jim the paramedic.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to do it up right. We'll do it up right. So, I got to thinking.
Did it hurt?
It's hurting right now. Yeah.
I see that.
I talked to one of the detectives last week to get an update on the case. And even though I can't say much about it, I can say that I am thoroughly convinced that they are going above and beyond with their due diligence, making sure that they have a rock solid case. You got to remember, this isn't just local law enforcement. This is local law enforcement, county law enforcement, state law enforcement, and federal law enforcement. All four are involved in this. It takes time. And I appreciate them reaching out and updating me every time. I really do. I respect their wishes on what I can and can't say on the show right now because it is an open investigation. But it's not over, people. Not by a long shot. All right? They're crossing all their T's and dotting all their I's. Someone has to pay for what has happened over the last 9.5 years. Someone has to pay. They have to answer for it. Right? There are too many people who have reached out to me, Tracy, my daughter. It's a horrible situation. We got to make sure it stops. And that's why we're doing this right now on the front porch of the hotel. Right? Very important. So I'm not going to keep you very long tonight because obviously, like I said, we're 50 yards from the beach. Should be enjoying the place, all right? We just wanted to come on and say, we're not stopping. Nothing's going to stop us. We're going to keep going. I don't have a list of funny stories to tell tonight. I don't have a big list of news stories to commentate on. I don't think that's necessary. We just needed to come on and let them know that even though we're on vacation, is that what you call it maybe? Right?
Kind of.
Kind of.
A work vacation.
And we're all together at the hotel having fun, and we're going to be performing tomorrow at the track. We haven't stopped thinking about you and watching you and concentrating on you. We're here. We didn't miss an episode. Right?
Right.
So, does anybody out there have any comments or anything? I know this is going to be a very, very short episode. Again, we just wanted to come on and let them know that we haven't forgotten. All right? Anybody have any comments?
Fire donut.
Is somebody have to do a line for while they're performing or not?
I
Yes.
do believe, yes.
From the full force page.
Full force page. Yeah.
Will there be a link on your page?
On mine? I don't know.
We can share it afterwards.
Can. Yeah.
That way.
All right, here. I don't think I heard it correct. Huh?
Jim said episode is
Oh, it's
almost
coming.
episode is almost as short as Paul. I have your Leo song picked out also.
Do you?
I do.
How about a parody?
I think you're forgetting something.
Yeah, no.
No parodies tonight?
No. I don't
We'll
have
do
it
some
on the-
parodies next week, people. By the way, I'm working on an original, a new parody. So I'm hoping to have that done in the next couple of weeks. But there's a new one coming. I like it. It's funny.
I think you're
Oh.
forgetting something.
Jim
I'm not.
says
It's coming.
pray for
No.
Louisiana not going to be good with Ida.
Oh yes, yeah, definitely pray
I
for
know I heard it was
Louisiana.
taking the same, or they thought it was going to do the same path as Katrina.
I want to pray for Louisiana, but also to major prayers for all the U.S. service members that lost their life in Afghanistan this week, and all the family members that will suffer that loss for many years. Also pray for all of the innocent other lives that were lost in those two bombings. Not all Afghanistan people are bad. They're not. The Taliban is bad, but there are some just innocent people over there. I mean, think about you and your family and your children. You're standing outside the airport. You're trying to get a ride out of that country, and a bomb goes off. It's horrible. So let's pray for all of those people and for the U.S. military. And while we're at it, let's pray for strength and guidance and wisdom for our leaders, because they definitely need it. Right? Again, we don't like to make this show, political, but we're in a bad way, people. This country's in a very, very bad spot, and we need a lot of help. So pray, even if you don't like the man, even if you don't like his cabinet, even if you don't like our leaders, pray for them, because it's the only way to get to them.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah. I want to thank everybody that's here tonight, all of our friends and families, but especially my mom and Richard, who made the trip up here from South Florida. Very much appreciate them being here. For all of you that haven't made it here yet, that you're either coming right now or you're on your way tomorrow morning, drive safe, be careful. People, you know damn well that I have something I'm going to say before this episode's over, because I always do. It's coming. Just bear with me. But first, my son reminded me of a story we wanted to tell. Right? So yesterday, we pull into the parking lot of the studio. I'm gonna tell you what. I'm not Isaac Newton. I'm not Neil deGrasse Tyson. I'm not what you'd call a smart man, right? But I think I'm intelligent enough to figure out how things happen, except for yesterday, and I'm stumped.
Still.
So we pull in. Now, mind you, the studio is a big studio. It takes up 2.5 locations.
Units.
And then to the right of us, we have a church, and to the left of us, we have a gym. By the way, if you're looking for a gym, hit up Chris with Mean Jeans Fitness, CrossFit, in Mineola. He's a great guy. His people are good people. There's one guy there that's a little bit of a dickhead, but it's all right. That happens everywhere you go, right? But for the most part, they're all cool people. They got a nice little setup. Well, outside of their gym, they have like some pull-up bars and some this and that, but they also have some gigantic tractor tires. They weigh 350 pounds apiece, right? And they flip them over and stuff like this. Well, every night when they leave, they make sure that these tractor tires, and I'm telling you people, these are huge tires. If it's laid flat, it's this tall off the ground. And from here to the wall wide or wider. These are big tires. Every night they make sure they're pushed up against the wall. I know this because I'm there every night. Well, yesterday we pull in and Troy goes, "What's wrong with that car? Where's its tire?" I said, "I don't know. What the hell's going on?" And we walk over there only to find that there is a vehicle high center stuck on this tractor tire. I mean, just flat stuck. The front clip is pushed into the hood. The rocker arm is bent up. The floor pan is bent, and it's just sitting high center on this tire. And the car tire and rim is sitting inside the tractor tire. The car can't go anywhere. So we walk over and we look, and there's nobody there with the car, no nothing. Right? So I call Chris, and I'm like, "Yeah, bro, hey, you know your tire outside?" Yeah. There's a car stuck in it. He's like, "What?" "Yeah, bro, there's a car stuck in it." He's like, "Oh, come on." Yeah, I'm serious, man. Here's a picture. I've seen the picture. He's like, "How the hell did that happen?" I said, "I don't know." Because she wasn't even facing the right way. We don't know how she was facing the other way. It's a dead end. So we don't know how she got in there and got out and got run over by the time. We don't know. We have no idea.
She drank too many donuts.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm telling you. Oh, man. So, Chris said it. I said it. Troy said it. The cops said it to me. How the hell did she do that? I don't know. The tow truck driver, he gets out of the truck and he looks and he's like, "How'd she do this?" I'm like, "I don't know, bro. Nobody saw it." Well, you know me, people. Of course, I'm going to help everybody. I'm going to help everybody. I'm always helping people. If I can help you, it's my responsibility as a Christian to help you. Unless you're an asshole to me. Right?
Yep.
Much less to my wife or my children. Well, that's what happened, because here the lady comes walking over. She's like in her 60s, right? So not too terribly old, but she has a crutch on one hand, looking like Tiny Tim, right? And she comes walking over, and she's like, "Who puts a tire in the middle of the road? It was below my sight, bro." And then she points at Troy and points at me and goes, "Did y'all put that tire there?" I said, "Ma'am, really? That's where we're going with this right now? That's what we're doing? Throwing accusations out?" I said, "Does my fat ass look like I moved that tire there?" As a matter of fact, that's exactly what happened. I woke up Thursday morning and I thought, you know what would be fun? I'm going to go up to Chris's place in the heat. I'm going to drag a 350-pound tire out in the middle of the road
In
for
case.
somebody to hit.
Yeah. Just in case someone decides to
case.
come down this dead end.
Just in case. Look at me. Look at me. Does any part of this look like I would voluntarily pull a 350-pound tire out in the middle of the Florida heat?
Yep, just for her.
Yeah. Look, man, is that really where we're going with it? Well, who put it there? I don't know. I don't know. It's not my day to babysit the process.
As you're on the phone with Chris.
Huh?
As you're on the phone.
Oh, yeah. I was on the phone with Chris when she was yelling at us.
Do
and
you?
And Chris is like, she's asking whose tire it is. I'm like, shut up.
She goes, do you know the owner? Nope. I don't know.
Yeah. She's like, do you know the owner? I'm like, no. I'm on the phone with him. You know the owner? Nope. I have no idea. She's like, well, whose place is this? I'm like, it's my daughter's. Well, can you give me her number? Nope. She has nothing to do with it. And she's at work, by the way. Right? Well, I don't even know. I don't have a tow truck. I don't have it. Not my problem. You came at us with an attitude. This is a you problem now. Had you come walking over to us and been like, oh, guys, I'm so sorry. I hit your tire. I don't know what I was thinking. I'd have helped you. I would have. It's the attitude. It's the accusations. It's the being mean. People, be nice to people.
Right. Kindness gets
Just
you
be
everywhere.
nice to people. Unless you know you're dealing with a child abuser, a thief, a liar, a Mendez or a Sally. Right? Or an old limpid Karen. And that's what she was. Right? I'm not making fun of her for having a limp. I have a limp. Right?
The best part was after she walked away from yelling at us, you go to Chris. That's your problem now.
That's what I said to you. Yeah, bro. It's your problem now, bro. I'm done. He's like, oh, that's not right, man. I'm like, nope. You come up and deal with it. The sheriff gets there.
And then we recorded her car being towed.
Yeah. Oh, that's the other thing, too, is this casual lighter of mine. I just filled this up. I don't know what's wrong with it. So, I was dead set, man. I was not going to help this lady, right? It just wasn't. The tow truck gets there, and the hydraulic lift isn't high enough to lift it off the tire. It was like this short from being able to lift it because the car was, they were having to tip it sideways. The tire's so high, he couldn't get it off. So he had to reposition it. He put some blocks on it and lifted it as high as he could go with the blocks, and it was still like this, about this short, right? From
Yeah.
clearing the tire. So me and another guy go over there and pull the tire out. It took everything that me and him had to get that tire out, right? I don't know how this lady pulled it off. No clue.
We're freaking Toyota.
Crazy.
Right.
It was an old car too.
Well, people, anyway, you know I love you. And you know I love the kids. I'm never going to stop. I enjoy this time because I feel like it brings, camaraderie. It gives everybody a place to vent. All the victims. It gives us all a place to vent. And I apologize that we did it so late tonight. But listen, I had some good fish at the restaurant. And I don't apologize.
A great server, Jen.
Huh? Jen was a great server. What was the name of that place? I got a free
Cruisin'.
pin. Huh?
Oh yeah,
Got a free pen.
Cruisin' Bar and Grill, I think.
Yep. Cruisin' Cafe.
Gene says, I know how she got on top of the tire.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Gene. I'm not sure I want to hear it from Gene, but since he is a retired police officer, let's hear it. How'd it happen, Gene?
You gotta give them a minute.
Yeah, you gotta get in a minute.
Yes, the food was good.
Yeah, totally amazing.
If you go there, definitely ask for Jen. She was a really great
ask
server.
for Jen.
Especially since that was the third restaurant that we had to go to because there was no servers anyplace else.
Yeah, we first went to Bubba Gump, and they were like, oh, it's going to be an hour. And we're
Hour
like,
and a half.
Hour and a half. We were like, no, we can't wait an hour and a half. So we walked an hour and a half to another restaurant.
Wasn't an hour and a half.
It was like 30 minutes.
That restaurant told us, it was the pier. We went to the pier. And that guy told us, he's like, well, I normally have a staff of 117. We have 32 people working tonight.
Sad.
Like, I'm sorry, we just can't even set you tonight. So then we went to this place, and it was good. I'm
Yeah.
glad we ended up there, right? We had our own little private section. But you know what happened is I walked in, and they were like, Troy from the Troy Show is here. Get in the private section, open that shit up now, and let's not make them wait.
And be
That's
good,
what happened.
because if you're bad, he'll bring you up on the Troy Show.
Yeah.
Has Gene responded
No,
yet?
he hasn't.
Yeah, it must be good. He's cooking something up.
Yeah.
All right, people. While we're waiting for Jim, because as soon as he replies that, we're going to be done. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to wrap this up. I'm going to tell you like I always tell you. Now, if there's anyone present that wishes to plug their ears, this is going to be the most vulgar part of the show. So, just warning you in advance. If you want to go ahead and hold your ears, go ahead and hold your ears. But
Oh God. Hang on.
What?
Don't.
You will be surprised. Someone set the tire upright, and when she flew through the parking lot and hit it, her bumper was levered up. When it fell, her momentum carried her on top.
I thought he was going to make a joke, but here he is, all sincere
Yeah.
with physics. Listen, Fireball does not make you smart.
Fire donut.
At least you didn't have to drive tonight. You do have to walk, though.
I can walk drunk. You're not supposed to drive drunk. I can walk drunk.
Well, I can't carry you, so.
Watch this.
Why you gotta call me fat live on Facebook?
Gene said covered too many accidents.
Yeah.
I
Here we
didn't call
go.
you. I didn't call you fat.
She said it without
I
saying.
can't carry Troy either.
Figure it.
I really can't carry much.
That's
Angie said it makes her smart.
Fireball?
Apparently,
Angie's very smart anyway.
she is. She also said, and I wanted to respond to her, that she will miss us tomorrow and make sure we go live so she can see. She'll be sitting attached to her best friend.
We will definitely go live, Angie, and we miss you. We're very, very sorry that you can't be here tomorrow.
Yeah.
We love you. We love you. We love you.
I was
I'm a-
looking
I'm a-
forward to meeting her.
Yeah, my mom was looking forward very much to meeting you, and instead we get the shit end of the stick from the King Gene Pool, and we get stuck with Chris.
Aww.
No, I'm just kidding.
You better be nice or he'll back out tomorrow, and then you'll
Right.
be the only guy.
People, we're going to wrap this up, yes?
Yes.
Anyone? Everyone agree? All right, here we go. From the bottom of my heart, the absolute bottom of my heart, I want to say, fuck 'em and dance. Fuck that fat bitch Sinead. Fuck Polly Short. Come and get me. You won't. You won't. You're scared. You won't. You won't.
Yeah, come tell us what you said to him about Daytona.
Yeah. Say it.
What?
What?
No, I said, come tell us what he screamed out the car about Daytona.
Yeah. Paul, I've offered you many, many times a way to end this. You've chosen not to. So I'll give you another one. And maybe it's the fireball topic. But I think it'll be fun. I challenge you to a bare-fisted fight in a ring so that there's no tickets issued for mutual combat. Live on Facebook. The winner, the loser doesn't even sign on to Facebook for a year.
Treat fitty a person.
Yeah. However, if if I win, I give myself about a 5% chance of winning. You're a pretty big, tough guy. But if I win, you have to close the studio. And you have to leave my county altogether. You and your entire family have to leave Lake County and never come back. Will you take me up on my offer?
No, he won't.
You won't. You a pussy.
He needs to go to Walmart to get more Vaseline.
Ew.
He ran out.
All right, we're gonna end it.
Ready for your
Maybe
song?
we'll go walk on the beach. Maybe we'll go still horror events. We haven't decided yet. We're gonna do something.
Wally says no, they have to leave Florida.
I like it. They have to leave Florida.
They have to go
You're
move to
right.
Australia with the
You're right.
kangaroos.
Hell, I'll kick it up a notch. Paul? I'll tie my left hand behind my back. Offer stands. Ball's in your court.
Jim-
Well, the ball's in your court, but the balls are really in your wife's pants.
Oh,
With some
Jim
easy,
says they have
with
to
some
move to
easy cheese
Oregon.
on them.
Oregon. Huh?
I said with some easy cheese.
God. Ew.
That's nasty.
All right.
You and Jason both always taking it over the limit. All right, we're gonna end it. So I'll be here.
Two
for
great
you.
minds think alike.
People, I'll be here for you next Friday. We're gonna call this an episode. I'll be here for you next Friday. I'll be here for you every Friday after that. So will everybody else. All right. I love you. I'll always love you. If there's anything I can do for you, even if you just want to vent, I'll be here for you. Right? Right. In the meantime, don't forget to make time for the Mad Guy.
You gonna play it?
It is playing. It's perfect.
Turn it up all the way.
It is up on the way.
Jim, buddy, thanks for watching. I love you. Have a great night. Wally, thanks for watching, buddy. Have a great night. Andrew, I love you.
Never know what it's like. Your blood like winter freezes just like ice. There's a cold, lonely night that shines from
Amy,
you.
thanks for watching. Have a great night.
You hide behind that mask.
Elizabeth, I love you. Thanks for watching. Have a great night.
Never win. But look at me, I'm coming back again. I got a taste of love in the simple
Well, thanks for
way.
watching. Alex, Molly, love you. Thanks for watching.
Just fade away.
Thanks for watching. All right, people, listen. I'm a little inebriated. I'm going to cut to the chase. If I miss you, don't take it personally. I love you. I'll be here for you every Friday. Peace.